Hey guys, so we're back with another reaction. This time we're going to react to Arrow.
I love Arrow. I've watched it since season 1. I can't get enough.
I recently caught up here towards the end of the last season,
Yeah.
with the whole Mercurial stuff.
That's right. I remember trying to talk you into watching it, and you're like,
I
I'll
was
get
like,
to
I was
it.
like,
I'll
it's one
get
of those
to it.
things where it's like, I'll eventually watch it, and then I think it came up on Netflix the first season. I was
Yeah.
like, I guess I'll check it out. I watched the entire season in a day, maybe. Immediately downloaded season 2, watched all of that the next day, pretty much. Loved it, and now I'm loving this season. They brought in Ra's al Ghul,
Oh yeah.
or Ra's al Ghul.
I've always called him Roz. So
Ra's.
I think even in the Batman movies they called him Roz.
I can't wait. What's been going on in Arrow that we need to talk about real quick to set up?
And Arrows died, came back.
That never
went-
happens in comic book shows,
Right, and then he went to save Merlin, and Roz was like, "Hey, you need to become Ra's al Ghul."
Which is kind of a Batman story, but we don't got Batman right now, so
Last episode was Roy.
he turned himself in
Yeah.
as the Arrow to get Oliver off, right? Because Detective Lance.
Lance knows Oliver is the
Yeah.
Arrow. On live TV, Roy has said, with the
Yeah,
Arrow taking the
you're
hood
right.
off and be like, "I'm the Arrow."
Yeah, there's just so much to anticipate, which is why we're not going to talk anymore, and we're going to watch. All right, click the button, Aaron. Roy's so good at flipping,
Oh yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
Roy Harper, a Vegas resident with a long history of run-ins with the police, has been identified.
Which it makes sense in.
It does make sense.
This guy who's
Except, didn't Roy get saved by the Arrow on television one time?
I was thinking the feed cut out, but he had been captured. But I don't remember if the feed ever actually showed Arrow
Yeah.
and Roy on the screen at the same time.
Of course, I mean, people have seen the Arrow and Oliver at different places because Diggle was
Yeah.
him. So I just wonder with a 24-hour news network, are they going to be like, no, you can't be because we saw him here. And then
Right.
another talking head being like, that was bullshit.
That'd have been
you know?
season 2 sometime, but I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I think around season 2. Let's keep watching.
So the lights are flickering,
Does that mean reverse flashes there?
right?
His flashlight's flickering too.
Who's that guy?
Oh, it's a Kryptonian. This is the first time we've seen just straight up superpowers on Arrow, isn't it? Other than Barry. Is this a metahuman?
Maybe came from Central City.
Maybe.
To you, alone and uncorroborated, and then
You know what I would do? I would, if I was Laurel and Oliver and I was working together, I would have them charge me and then bring all this evidence, and then I would get it thrown out of court. That way I can never be charged again because of double jeopardy.
What exactly are they charging him for, though?
Well, for being a vigilante and all that other stuff.
Is it for
right?
the murder of all these people? Because then, what if there's a new murder in the future of someone
Yeah.
else, and they think it's the Arrow, so then they're charging the Arrow with a new murder?
The double jeopardy just means that,
Yeah,
like,
well,
if
it
I
means-
kill you and then they exonerate me, I can never be charged with killing you again. But
Yeah.
if I go kill somebody else, can they be like, well, we already charged you with murder once, we can't charge you again?
Yeah,
I just
that's-
go on a murder spree.
No, that's an entirely new
and being like,
crime,
this
man.
is legal.
No.
So they need to charge him with something very specific, like
Being the Arrow?
being the Arrow. And
he's
make
like,
it
"Nope,
be something, no,
I'm not."
I'm the Green Arrow.
Yes, but then he's being charged for being the Green Arrow
Yeah.
instead.
So okay. So my theory's kind of bunk, but
Yeah,
I just
it
thought that might
doesn't
be
work.
fun.
this isn't over.
It's nice that Laurel actually does something this season.
Yeah.
All the last 2 seasons, like, she's just been, oh, she's pretty. When did Felicity have time to go to Central City?
Don't know. That's what I was thinking about. So she must be back now?
I don't know.
Or is she supposed to go after this?
Maybe a little sick.
Reviewing the quarterly.
It does seem like an awkward time for her to just be like, I'm going to go to...
Yeah, let's go to
Central
Central
City.
City and go get your suit fixed.
Right?
When did they do that?
That won't bring the officer back. This city still needs you.
They need 2 more.
For the first time since I remember what I did.
What do you think? He deserved to be in prison because he killed a police officer?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's the same thing with Thea. I mean, he will tell Thea, hey, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
But it's the same exact thing that happened to
Yeah.
him, and he's blaming himself.
Yeah.
So-
I agree with that. I agree with Roy that they need Oliver more
Yeah.
than they do need Roy.
I
but-
think Roy's doing the right thing for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, good, we're flashing back. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the flashbacks.
Did you think it was convenient that he just happened to find Shadow's sister?
Yeah, I did. I felt like
Hang on. It's like in what? They're in China, aren't they? How many people in China?
1 billion people.
And he just happens to be running away on the street and just stops in front of her.
I gotta say, I didn't appreciate the whole fake out because it was like a shadow, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be crazy stuff, and it's gonna be with Slade, nah, and then it was like, oh, I'm her sister, twin sister. If I was the Arrow and I had all these Argus things going, I wouldn't have been like, yeah, twin sister, whatever, shoot her, because she's some kind of,
It's a fake.
yeah, it's some kind of fake. It's
not real.
They're trying to mess with me. I immediately would have been like, no, nothing, none of this is happening. Take the kid and run, you know. Anyway.
I'm gonna break Roy out of prison.
Ooh.
Ironically, before
Do you kind of feel like Merlin? Do you think he's gonna have any kind of redemption?
I almost feel like he'd have to.
Right?
Like he's trying to get back with Thea and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
like he hasn't been like the super evil guy like he had been.
I'm kind of liking the dynamic of him just kind of helping out. Like he's kind of like he's got that Vegeta vibe going with him.
Yeah, I
Like
can
he
see
can
that.
he could do all this stuff too, but he's a bad guy. No one else likes him.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me feel like, you know, eventually Piccolo and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z became good guys eventually.
Yeah,
You know?
he's the one that he can do it when the other guy can't.
Yeah. I have to imagine it's going to be either he gets redeemed and maybe he becomes part of the team, or
Or he
maybe
dies.
not, or he dies. But he can redeem himself
Yeah.
in doing that.
Now, on another note, what benefit is it going to be to break Roy out of prison? Like, is the Arrow just going to show up and break Roy out of prison?
I think Oliver's just being a little headstrong and he's just trying to fix everything. He doesn't realize there's some things you can't fix. You gotta let other people take care of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But maybe we'll find out. Let's try it.
All right.
Check it out. I think they have it more fortified than that. Is it a storage room again? I can't tell.
It looks like it. That looks different, doesn't it?
No.
Nope.
No. Nope.
I got you now, you son of a bitch.
Wow, it's been a long time for the Arrow scene.
Yeah, I know. We're only just getting started, folks.
I'll follow you everywhere you go. You try to nab even so much as a purse snatcher, and they'll pounce. Somebody needs to protect this
What?
city.
Arrow can't shake a tail?
With a metahuman called Barry. So it's a team up. High five.
Okay, that was good. Oh, Roy. I hope they have like a watchman, like, when are you guys gonna remember? I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me! I hope that happens.
Roy's not gonna be in there much longer. I'm working on it. Bye.
Call Barry,
For now.
say, hey, I need a favor, get him out in a second, run away. We're good. Right?
Manager's a friend of
Barry,
mine.
can I borrow you for 2 minutes?
Oh, I could kiss you right now. Awkward, sorry. Boundaries. Working on it.
So, if we interlace the resonance scan's frequency with our news footage, we get this. There he is.
That's,
Getting ahead of you.
that's not how cameras work.
Jake Simmons, he's already in the system. Serial bank robber, which explains Starling National. Last known
I cry
address,
foul.
Central City.
No, he's a billionaire. He has money.
Oh,
Was last
Just throw money at it?
Yeah. You throw money at it and it makes a new picture.
Alright.
There's a
Your head. I'll run. Fly.
Originally, when Palmer came in and bought Queen Consolidated, I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
But I kind of like him.
I like
now.
him. He's a good foil to Oliver's, you know.
Curious. On a visual sighting or any other reading at all from the Atom? And when I say Atom, I mean the suit, not myself in the third person. There's a decent chance that you and Palmer are related.
Oh! Oh!
Fly away. Oh. Oh, that didn't work.
What? Huh. So, okay, that's why the lights are flicking. He can, like, control energy.
Feeds on the energy, yeah.
Is
Is
he-
he in 2 places at once?
I don't know. He's in a suit. Can you choke him in a suit? Whoa, that was quick.
I think they both need to take him. You have Oliver and Ray there.
Oliver needs to give him some training like he did with the Flash.
Yeah, we did with Roy even.
Are you hurt?
My point is that if you rely on that suit more than you rely on yourself, it's gonna get you killed.
Lesson 1.
And you're not Superman anymore.
My contacts say Shreve has
Hong Kong is very yellow.
with even more resources that is disposal than Waller ever had.
Must be the pollution.
Shoots ain't sure we won't get it.
Hey, guards. Oh.
Really?
Is he cuffed? Oh. Oh. Sweet. Ah, Roy. Come on, man. You can do it. These are thugs.
Right? Not metahuman or nothing. Just stupid.
You're stuck in here with me. I wish that'd be so great. I gotta say, Arrow, I mean, along with shows like Spartacus, Arrow ranks up there with best fight choreography on television. Can you think of any other show that does it as well as they do with the angles they choose? I mean, they do a lot of fast cuts, but they get back, they show all the good action.
Just for television? No.
I mean, when it comes
There's
to
some
television,
movies I've seen that have better ones,
Yeah.
but television-wise, like...
and they do it every week. They come up with new stuff, you know. They gotta have a great team behind them.
Right, yeah.
You know.
Hey,
Chief of D's asked me to have a word with you.
is that...
Yeah, what about?
Who-
He wants
That's
to know
not-
if you're still
No,
Joe.
it's not, okay.
but Oliver
For a second I thought it was. I
not
didn't
Joe.
see him from behind. I couldn't tell who it was.
Patsy in custody.
All black guys look the same.
No, I know what I'm saying. I just, the voice sounded like it.
He's fine, but there's hundreds of them in there.
Couldn't Lance put him in like protective solitary or something?
You think?
Oliver, you have to. If we lose everything.
Do you dig that? I wish you said that all the time.
This catchphrase.
Whether you're in a suit or under a hood, you're the man that I believe in.
Uh-huh. That's not
And
what she
that's
was
a
going
B
to
with a
say.
capital B.
Raven, HB, transponder.
Oh, good, China.
Because I don't want to know what's happening in Starling City, though.
Yeah.
Does it look like a typical... Do this. Second door, you're right. Good choice.
If I was a guard like that, I would just lie and be like, it's 3 doors to the right where all my friends are. You know? Why do they always tell the truth?
Go to the cafeteria, you'll find it there.
I mean, I know Oliver can't go with her, but why would she go by herself?
Take Dig with her,
Or
right?
Laurel or something. Ah, smoke! I can't move! So Oliver can think what's happening.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Walk forward and all that. Now, I want to see the Adam fight like Oliver. That'd be sweet.
Trying to concentrate. Sorry. I'm trusting you.
This is like the best Oculus Rift game ever. Ah! Get him, Ray. Get him. Rock him, sock him.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. So that was
Okay.
it.
I felt like Oliver already did that. But
Yeah.
She's still there.
Thanks for not going
You're supposed to
anywhere.
leave.
No, it's totally worth it.
Oliver feels his boner. Like, ah!
I told you, I was prompt. My instincts are to keep my head in a swivel. Won't happen again.
Oh, shit.
See it?
He doesn't mean forgive us for that. He means forgive us for this.
What?
How? Don't be mad at them. This was my idea. If any one of us were in there and Oliver was here, he would think of something.
You're right.
If one of us deserves to go to prison, it's me.
Roy, we can't allow you to do that.
There's no way in hell Oliver's going along with it. That's why you're not going to tell him. You could have gotten yourself killed. For real. figured that I could hold off until Dick's guys got into position.
Oh.
Contacts, an artist freelancer. It's a special talent for knifing people in just the right way. Leaves a convincing amount of blood without the kill. He laces the blade with a beta blocker. Crawl the heartbeat. Gives the illusion of death.
Oh, good.
Which makes all of her
Oh.
innocent.
Man, this episode put me through the ringer. Oh, good, China. Uh-oh.
Whoa. I really don't think Thea can take him.
I love that he's fighting one-handed. Oh, shit!
Where's Merlin?
Resurrected. So we think Roy's dead, and then he's not, and now
they kill Thea?
Thea?
Where the hell is Merlin?
The one time she needs him there, he's not there.
Oh my.
Okay, we just got done watching the episode. Thea's dead. Ra's al Ghul just totally stabbed her in the chest. Theory. Why would Ross do this? Ra's al Ghul already told Oliver about the Lazarus pit. He knows that there's a way of bringing people back. If you become Ra's al Ghul, you can put her in the pit and bring her back.
It couldn't be the opposite and just be like, I've killed your sister. I can kill everyone you love if you don't become Ra's al Ghul.
I think that if you kill his sister, he wouldn't stop until he killed you. Right? I mean, that's Thea. He's going to do whatever he has to get her back. And they said that thing about resurrection.
True.
We'll see what's going to happen with that. That's, I'm trying to wrap my head around everything.
Yes.
Second of all, okay, why didn't Roy and them tell Oliver? Like, what was the advantage of not telling him?
I don't
Just to
know.
make the episode better?
Maybe. You just kind of put more of a cliffhanger on it. But really, I don't get... Like, don't worry, we have a plan. It's all going to work out.
Yeah. I don't think they said anything like, well, we needed you to have a good reaction for when Detective Lance told you, so you would think it was real.
True.
And they could have told Thea. I mean, they didn't even tell her then, even after all that stuff was gone.
So she died thinking he's dead.
Yeah.
So they just both died.
I think that's how he'll get him.
I
If
mean,
that doesn't do it, nothing does, right? So Roy's just gone.
And he's not going to know Thea's dead.
Yeah. All right,
Something.
guys. So many questions. I hope they did get answered and not that whole, questions lead to more questions. No, I want answers. Luckily, we have 4 more episodes with no break leading to the finale. Anybody that naysays Arrow, they can't naysay an Arrow finale.
No. Every finale has been awesome.
Arrow has an amazing finale.
I
We haven't seen a finale for Flash yet, but I can only imagine that's going to be amazing too. So much stuff going on. DC has great television.
The CW has really good DC television. Gotham? Yeah.
I watched maybe the first 5 or 6, and I just can't get into it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And, Bruce would be too young to be part of this and all that stuff, so they just need to end that, do a new Batman, bring Tom Welling in, have
Yeah.
him be Superman.
A Green Lantern and a freaking Aquaman.
You know who needs to be Green
TV
Lantern?
series. Diggle.
Dig.
Diggle would be awesome as Green Lantern.
Can you dig this? He digs people. It'll be so great. We're done. We've talked way too
Yes,
long.
we have.
Watch next week and watch us. Watch next week. All that good stuff. Like, subscribe. See you later.
Later.
Oh shit! Ah! Oh my gosh.
Oh, snap.